Hello my friend, this is 300-liter vacuum emulsifying mixer. Okay, I'm gonna introduce all this function and teach you how to use it. So you can check this side firstly. This is the main tank, the water tank and oil tank. Okay, and for the control panel is Siemens PLC touchscreen controlled. So after you get this machine, you need to connect the power and the water firstly. Okay, let's check the control box firstly. This is the electricity component. So here, this part you need to connect with your factory power. This 3 plates. Okay, and this blue wires is connected with the neutral wire, and this yellow wire is connected with the ground wire. Okay, and there have a overload protector. Now you can check the light is turning to green. When the light is turning to green, that means the wires of the factory is connected in the right side. But if this light is turning to red, that means you need to change 2 of these 3 wires place. For example, this wires change into this place and this wires change this place. When this light into green, that means you connect in the right side. Okay, and also there have some cables you need to connect also. Here you can check this is relative with the oil tank and water tank. Okay, and you can check we had attached some numbers on the cables, so you just need to connect with the set number. Like for example here 59 connects with 59, 56 connects with 56, 55, 55, 54, 54. Okay, and here is the SAN. Just connect with the SAN number. Okay, so this is for the control box. Okay, let's check the water connect. Here you can check they have 2 pipes connect with the water. Now you can check these small pipes need to connect with your tap water. They have 3 usage for the water, so this valve you need to turn on all the time. Now you can check. The first one is for the vacuum pump vacuum pump working. Like here, when the water going to this pipes, and the water will come from this transparent pipe for the vacuum pump. Okay, and another is for the electricity heating. Like you can check they have 2 pipes. This pipe is for the water coming to the jacket. Like here, this one, the water will come into the jacket from this pipe. This is the heating rod. Okay, so if you want to let the water come out into the come into the jacket, this valve you need to turn on. And when the water comes out from here, there have another pipe comes out from here. Okay, here, and comes out from this big one. That means the jacket is full, so the valve under the heating rod can turn off. Okay, and the third usage is for the mechanical ring cooling down. Okay, they have a small transparent pipe. You can check. Here, okay, it's for the mechanical sealing ring cooling down to protect the homogenizing. Okay, so this is the water connect. The important thing is don't forget to keep the valves here turned on all the time. Okay, let's check the control panel. So this is the home page. You can choose the language you need from here, like English. So you can check all functions shown on this part. This is for the mixing function, the homogenizing function, the heating, and the vacuum. Okay, and here have some buttons to control the dumping and reset, and the cover up and cover down. And this is the LED line. Okay, now it's turned on. You can check. Turn on. Okay. So before you use this function, you need to know the covers, some accessories on the cover, like here. This is the vacuum gauge. It can show the pressure in the tank. Okay, this is the valve. When you turn on the vacuum function, this valve need to turn on. Okay, and this is the view window. We can check the working stage through this window, and there have a small Teflon scraper equipped with, so we can use it to clean the glasses to check. Okay, mixing paddle and homogenizing hand. Okay, and here this is the material inlet. We have equipped with a flexible pipe, so you can use this pipe to suck the raw material from this two tank. When the main tank is under the vacuum stage, and this is the ingredient hopper, so you can add some essential when the cover is closed through this hopper to add some essential. And this is the air filter. It can release the vacuum if you want to turn on this cover. Okay, and this is the tap water connect. They have a CIP spreadboard, so you can connect with a pipe, connects the water to clean the tank after your produce finish. Okay, so this is the light. So let's check the function. Here is the speed setting about the mixing and homogenizing, and this is the time setting. You can set the time you need from here. Okay, let's check the mixing function. Like, for example, if your product need to mixing like 12 ppm, and the time setting in 1 minute. 1 minute. For your reference. Now turn on this function. Okay, you can check by this side also. So when this time is arrival value set, this function will start automatically. Okay. When this time, you can also turn on the heating function to let the heating move faster, like from this side. Here is actual temperature, show the temperature in the tank, and this is the heating temperature. You can set the parameter from this part. Like, for example, if your product needs you heating up to 50 degrees, and turn on this function. Okay, let's turn on the mixing function again. Okay, you can check the temperature change. Now turn off this function. Turn off. So when the actual temperature is arrival value set from here, this heating function will start automatically. Okay, and this is the homogenizing function. You can set the homogenizing speed from here. The maximum is 3000 RPM, so you can set like 2000 and set in 1 minute and turn on this function. Now you can check here. Okay, let's turn off. The next is move to vacuum function. This is the actual pressure in the tank. This is the upper limit, the lower limit, and this 2 button is for the pump start and stop. Okay, so when the actual pressure is arrival like -80, this vacuum pump will stop automatically. Let's check. Before turn on this stop button, you need to make sure this valve is turned on and all other valve is turned off. Turn off, turn off, turn off, and turn off. Okay. Now start the pump. Okay, you can check. Now it's stopped. So stop this vacuum pump and turn off this valve. Then keep the tank under the vacuum stage. Don't forget stop this pump. Otherwise, when the actual temperature is lower than this lower limit, this pump will start automatically. So this is the reason why we need to stop this pump button. Okay, so for this time you can use this transparent pipe put into this 2 tank to suck the raw material. Okay, now put the pipe into the tank and turn on this valve to suck the material. Okay, now turn off. So this is the vacuum function usage. Okay, now let's let the cover up. Let's use this air release to release the vacuum in the tank. Okay, so this time you can let the cover up. Now turn off. Let's use this hydraulic up button to let the cover up. Okay. Then let's test the homogenizing function again. Now 2000 RPM and in 1 minute. Okay, turn off. And use this dumping and reset button to collect your final products like here. Okay, I still have a lot of water, so that's for the reference. Like here, reset to use the red button to let the cover back into the correct position. Okay, so this is the dumping and reset button, and you also can use this button valve to connect with your final product, like put the storage tank under the valve here and turn on this part to let this valve open and let the product comes out from this pipe. Okay. This is the ball valve, and this is the temperature probe to test the temperature in the tank. Okay, so this is the all function about the main tank. Let's check the hydraulic dump button, like here. Let the cover dump. Okay, finish all function about the main tank. So let's move on the water and oil part. This part, and here also for the mixing from oil and water tank. And this is the temperature you can set from here for this two tank. Like here you can set the mixing time from here. Set the time and turn on this button to turn on the mixing function. Okay, now turn off. And here set the temperature need from here, set like the main tank like 50 degree. Okay, this is the actual temperature in the tank. And then turn on this two yellow button, but I won't turn on this time because there have nothing in the jacket. We will add the heating oil in the jacket to heating, so you can't let the water go into the tank. We will use the oil to heating, not water. Okay. We will add the oil in the jacket before shipping. So this time, so this function I won't turn on. Okay, so this is for the oil and water pot. And this is the temperature trim. Can show the temperature when the heating function is turned on. Okay, and this is the alarming inquiry. There will let you know what happened in the wrong side, and let you know the reason. Then you can know how to fix it. Okay. So this is all the function for this. Have missed some points. There has a pipe. You also need to connect like here. This one, you can let the dirty water comes out from this pipe, but here you need to connect like this pipe to let the dirty water out. Okay, and here is make this hole. When you want to clean the outside tank like here, the water will come out from this hole and this hole and this pipe. Okay, that's all. Thank you.